We're back. Knock on the coffin lid. Right, let's do this. Here we go. Right, camera's okay there, I think. Yeah, that's good. Right, story. Continue. Right, we should be Bjorn still, right? We'll still be on the Bjorn story now. Why didn't you warn me, bro? I expected that Melenis would have a surprise for you, but I didn't know what it was exactly. Yeah, we got to the last boss. We actually finished it. I think we actually completed the game, so we need to go to hardcore now with him. An illusion dispelling potion exists. I've tried it many times. After you drink it, you only see reality. Have someone make it for you. So we need to find an alchemist. So let's go to class. Now, we've not unlocked the new guy, so we're still on the gain balm after transforming, draw a composure card. Yeah, I don't know if you really want that, to be honest. Right, we've completed it on normal with you, so we're going to hardcore. Although, have we now unlocked the... Yes, so we can actually start with Vandis now as well. We could run it with her, but let's have another go with Bjorn, as it was our first go with him anyway. Okay, all this again. Yeah, we need to find the alchemist, whoever that is. So there's more events we need to find with this guy anyway. Okay.
Melenis mentioned that Vanadis girl for some reason. Who is she, anyway? I still don't understand why Ingvar took her on the mission.
She was a secret messenger of the Heathlands. You were headed to the frontier to extinguish the war between the elves and the dwarves, weren't you?
I thought it was a futile idea. I can't figure out how he was going to reconcile them.
Okay.
Well then, Ingvar and Vanadis were going to announce an alliance between the Heathlands and the Northern Gate right during the negotiations.
Mighty Wolf. And it could have worked, actually. Neither the elves nor the dwarves would dare to object, for fear that the other side would agree.
Exactly. And the war for the frontier would have ended right that moment. Ingvar would have simply forbidden it.
Okay.
It's a shame it didn't work out. I'd love to see that. And why does Melenis want you to resurrect that Vanadis?
I'm curious myself.
Okay. So Vanadis and Melenis have some kind of beef or story together. To resist Melenis' illusions, one must find at least one alchemist who can make the illusion dispelling potion. So explore the bog. Yeah, we've got to explore everywhere. So, yeah, we must have took this middle route before. So let's have a little look at how we want to play this. Could go all the way around the outside. There's a few big events that way. Yeah, let's just hit as many events as we can. So let's start here, work our way around. Alternatively, no, because we could hit that one, but I think there's 3 on this path alone, right? I guess you can kind of hit 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, yeah, we'll go down this way then. So the problem with this way is I'm pretty sure this is the Alpha Wolf event. So we're going to need a boar leg. And if we don't get it, then we have to pivot this way. But fine. We'll take the chance. Let's start here. Wait, did I pick the right path there? Oh, well. Okay, let's see if we can remember how this guy works. At the minute, it doesn't really matter. Let's just hit. Oh, yeah. Let's not try and trigger his Fury with 2 types of the same turn, right? So you don't want to be playing 2 strikes or 2 skills in the same turn. So we need to go in that case. Don't want to do that. Let's just try and get you bleeding. And then skill. doesn't matter necessarily if you get Fury this turn. So I'm just going to smack. Still not entirely figured out how or why he's transforming on his own sometimes. But either way, he's done. First battle down. Nice. Give me something good. Deep laceration. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. When dealing HP damage, inflict 2 bleeding. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. If there is an elf among the enemies, deal damage 3 times. It's kind of situational, right? Ethereal. Deals 7 damage. If drawn, inflict 1 exposed on a random enemy. Ethereal means you burn, right? Oh, we have to play it. I think we just take deep laceration here.
I never liked dwarfs.
You hate everyone. Now what's the matter with these guys?
They're stubborn fools. They'll stop at nothing.
Perseverance isn't always a bad thing.
Yeah, bro.
I said they were fools. And when you're stubborn, how can one explain to you that you're also a fool? It's easier for them to kill than negotiate. But even so, they consider themselves to be kind. On top of that, they have a cult of war on the side of good. Ha! What nonsense! And they don't want to understand or even listen to anything.
Okay, a load of nothing. Right. This way, yeah? Okay. Right, we need to... we're not going to get it then, unless the event's completely different, but I don't think they are.
Of the frontier.
What?
But for everyone else, they are treacherous invaders.
Burn. Oh, I can't play you. I can only play you when I'm the beast to turn back, but I don't like that. These do nothing for me right now. And when played, you burn it. I'm just going to skip.
Did you decide to have a rest?
Okay. Now we get all our attacks. Beautiful. Need to hit. I should have got through his armor and played the bleed. This is not a great turn. Right, give us a mix of stuff. Beautiful. Right, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Don't care about your fury on this turn. Nice. Okay. Tainted Wound. Deal 4 damage. When dealing damage, inflict 1 weakness. That's not bad for 0 cost, right? Deal 4 damage. When dealing HP damage, inflict 3 bleeding. You're just more bleeding for us. Gain 10 scarring. Discard it and restore 1 HP upon taking damage in the lichen form. It's sustain, isn't it? It's healing. It's just quite expensive, but I guess you're going to make that healing back. So in that case, it's kind of... You could look at it as being free. It's just an exchange of health, and then you get more healing. Let's take it. Might be something there. If we can find a way to stay in werewolf form. Right, we have to see what happens here. Though we are a werewolf, so... Maybe... No, it's a battle straight away. This could be a dud run, guys. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's put bleeding on you. Not got no fury that we need to worry about. I'm just going to play it all. Oh, is this goes down and then we turn into the wolf form? I didn't know that, actually. So if I play like, if I lose 2 more health, or is it 2 more skills? Oh, it builds up. And the Scourge of the Lichen. It's just, it's no good because the Scourge of the Lichen just wants us to transform back. Add a random. What? No, burn a random. I don't want any of this. Not sure about this. Don't know if I should be attacking the other guy here. He's going to keep summoning and they're going to keep getting strength. I definitely should, I think. He's got a bit of bleed on him, so... I'm just going to get rid of one. I'm going to get rid of two. Leave him with a bleed. Play that. It's going to transform me back though, right? At least we get a bit of healing. Although we didn't need all that healing to think about it, but... We need to get back in the werewolf form, really. Can do it. Can we? Yeah. Oh no, one more. I just can't count. It's too early for me. Okay. We've got 10 bleed on him though, that's pretty good. This is not, however. But to a point now, we can probably just get him out of there. I don't want to do these. Scourge of the Lichen. You are Scourge of the Lichen. Unplayable. Look, I don't want this blight crap. I don't like those. We need to burn them somehow. Should have him out here though, right? Get slept forward. Okay. Hemophilia. Dichotomous card. When played it... When playing it, select one of the effects. Inflict 3 bleeding on all enemies. Gain 10 scarring for each bleeding enemy. It's good healing, right? But... maybe we want a bit more at this point. At the end of turn, restore 1 HP for each time damage is taken during your turn. Spending health on playing cards is not considered as taking damage. No. Gain all the effects of the next card with effect selection. So effectively you could play them too, but no. I mean, I'll take Hemophilia, it's okay. Right, Flagellant's Axe. What? Okay. At the start of battle, gain 5 bleeding and 4 strength. What? I'm going to put bleeding on myself. Need a lot of healing to get through the bleeding you're on about here, mate. I guess bloody aroma just keeps you ticking over, but you're going to end up stacking your bleed to a point where it's just scary. Blue spirit? Do we even have much spirit? That's more for the guy, isn't it? The elf. The elf uses spirit. The lichen uses what is it again? Can't remember. Scarring. So it's spirit or scarring, so maybe that's not so bad. Increase max HP by 20. Gain 5 bomb, and you get Troll's Blood here for gaining bomb. Yeah, okay, let's just take that. I know the Troll armor's pretty good anyway. Huge Fang. When dealing damage to HP, inflict 1 bleeding. That's good for us. Nice. Take the elixirs. Right. Give us a battle then. Okay. So we need to go... well, I don't really even need it, but we'll stack it up anyway. So you still get scarring here. Okay. 28 damage incoming. We don't need to worry about it so much. Let's try and get rid of the weaker one then. Oh, we did just Fury him like a tit. Why would I do that? I don't know. keep reminding yourself and then you do silly things. We should be able to just heal straight through this, to be honest. Right, you've not got me, let's just get rid of you. Right, we don't care about that so much. 7 damage incoming. Don't fury him. That's all we need to make sure we don't do. Dichotomous card. Don't really need the healing, I don't think. Might as well just put a little bit more bleeding on you. Okay. Doesn't matter if I fury you here. Okay, we're good.
He died on his own. It's not your fault.
Well, did bleed the shit out of him. Random exposure. Ethereal. Deal 7 damage. If drawn, inflict 1 exposed on a random enemy. We've seen that one before, right? Combat. Beast. Deal 2 damage. Damage dealt to HP causes 3 bleeding. That's rubbish, right? What's that? Just 2 damage? It's worse than the standard cards. Worse than Bloodletting, bro. And you're situational. I can't play you in the elf form. That needs work. Unless I'm missing something there. Ooh, shapeshift. Yeah. Yes, please. Right, we need a way to burn status cards. That's a big step for us. Because we're going to get loads of blight. The semi-intelligence of trolls sometimes makes them completely unpredictable. One of them apparently decided to bring elves and dwarves to the negotiating table by force. I have read all these, so I mean, I'll continue to read them for a little bit for anyone else checking it out, but do let me know if it's annoying. Where did we get to? A rational being acts reason. You've let... Okay, I gotta read a bit quicker than that then. There must be some shady story behind all of this. No doubt you can expect anything from a troll. But how did he get to the idea of reconciling the dwarves with the elves? Someone put him up to it. Well, if you must know, you can ask the bound up elf if he was still alive, I think. Was he? Okay. Slightly different, but essentially the same, right?
Trolls are the most innocent victims of war. But you hardly think about that when one of these monsters is coming at you.
Okay. What's your complicated? If we can play 4 cards different, you're not going to attack. I mean, we can do it. Does that count? Yeah. Should be able to keep healing for it as long as we can draw the cards to be able to turn him to dimwit status. We're good, right? So we have got 4. We can shapeshift as well. So let's just take that. Skill. Attack. Skill. We need to be careful of the blight. We're going to start stacking a lot of blight, but we just need to get through him quickly. If we can stack tons of bleed on him before he can even do anything, should be okay. It's a little bit unfortunate. We're going to have to take some damage on this one. At least you're bleeding here. Ward doesn't do a lot. Burn a random status card, please. We don't even need to play these. It will burn them. And it will reset your dimwit anyway. We're not going to be able to block it, so let's just end that turn. For anyone new in the chat, feel free to backseat, help me out here. I'm sure you probably know a bit more than me, or a lot more than me. Right, okay, 7 damage incoming. I think we just attack now. If greater than 4 change, yeah. If 2 cards of the same type in a row. But do you get Fury? Playing 2 attacks in 1 turn changes intention to Furiousness. I can't remember the damage increase to Furiousness. I don't think we want to gamble with it though, right? It's a shame not to use all these though. Got a ton of damage, right? We've got a lot of healing. Let's just go for it. Oh, you went dimwit anyway? Why?
Ready or not, here I come.
Well, that worked out alright for us. Take that. Right, okay. Don't need the bomb. Damage incoming. I don't want to shapeshift, so let's just kill him, right? Easy enough. Shackles. Burn. Enemy loses 10 strength until the end of the turn. It's 0 cost, but I don't know. It doesn't seem that good to me. It's a 1 turn use just to probably reduce damage of a single instance. At the start of the turn, inflict 2 bleeding on all enemies. You're a Talon. That helps. Ferocious card. Draw 1 random Ferocious card. When played, double all attributes of Ferocious cards, including cost, until the end of the turn. Right. So you can scale damage, but you take more damage yourself, right? I think we just want the Bloody Sweat. That seems good to me. Right, we ain't got any of this. We need a weapon. Upon playing 3 attacks, draw a jab. It's okay, but a lot of the enemies don't like you playing the same card twice in a row. The stun's good for 2 armor. It is burn, but it is useful as well. Restore 2 HP when enemy takes damage from bleeding. Okay. Bloody Claws. Deal 5 damage if target is bleeding. Deal double damage. Yeah, Vampire Claws all day long, right? They're a little bit cracked, to be honest. Right, we've got the Troll here now. You're better healing for us. You're more bleeding, though. Healing or bleeding? Let's go bleeding. We'll keep you. That's fine. Right, we get the upgrade. 4 bleeding. That is a good upgrade. You just deal a little bit more damage. Just a better choice. And you're a little bit cheaper, but the cost of you doesn't really matter. You're just like the difference between 1 extra health. Slightly better. Should probably look to... Well, it'd be nice. It'd be better just to get rid of this. Don't want you to be adding these Scourges to my deck. So I don't know if we get rid of it now. You go to Instinctive. You're just more HP. Extra bleeding. I think it's between these 2, right? Ideally, I'd just like to get rid of you. I can't see me ever wanting to shapeshift out of beast form. I'm just going to go with more bleeding. Take it. Take the gold. We don't need chest armor anymore, but we'll have a little look. Clone random talents. We could try and like go for a talent build potentially. Like if we get 3 of you going, like it's a lot of bleeding each turn, right? I don't think there's anything else I want here. I'm willing to take it just to see if anything works with it later on. So let's try that. And we want more events here. 1 second, guys. Okay. I met a fellow in misery. My dear tribesmen set mad lichens on dwarves as if former were worthless dogs and not their blood brothers. I recognize the apocryphal elves. That is, their strained kindness and justice are worth nothing when it comes to poor souls things like me. What? Who, you see, disgraced their noble kinsman. Unfortunately, this lycan had completely lost his remaining sanity and even I couldn't calm him down. Not sure about the writing. Either that or it's my reading. One of the two. Probably the latter. Okay. Right, here we go. We are a bleed build. So, start putting some bleed on you. Gotta worry about Fury. I don't need to play this. Burns it out my deck, but I don't really care. Ooh, you're a lycan. Surprised we weren't able to do more here in terms of dialogue. Okay. We're bigger than you, bro. Now what? Rubbish card. Could play it, but I don't think we need to. They're not the best cards, to be honest. Okay. Don't really need you. We'll do a bit of damage to us here, unfortunately. Probably do with taking the scarring, right? Let's put exposed on him. Okay, we'll take the scarring just to try and keep us healing up. Bleed stacking on him though.
From the blood.
Big heals, come on. What is this? On the count of 0, inflict stun and werewolf curse. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I need to get back into werewolf form. Don't necessarily need that. I'm going to leave it, because I'd like to just draw loads of attacks and do as much damage to you as possible here. Or what are you again? Bloody sweat, yeah. Okay, do that. Don't need to play this, really. It's only 3 bleeding on you. I could take the scarring. I don't think we need it necessarily. Don't want to transform back. We'll play it. We'll gain that scarring. Try and make sure we heal to full at the end of this battle. That'd be good. He's back anyway. We ain't got to worry too much here. That's what we want. I think you're dead, bro.
He lost too much blood.
I think you're right. Okay. Deal 5 damage instinctive if the target is bleeding. Spiritual protection. Increase HP by 30 until the end of the battle. At the start of each turn, lose 1 spirit. Not sure about that. I think we could take another bloody sweat though. We've got that talent armor. Gain evasion to bomb. It's good. Upon killing an enemy, deal 20 damage to all enemies. Lose 10 health. Deal each enemy 8 damage. Upon dealing health damage, inflict 2 bleeding. It's not bad, is it? When inflict and expose, that's not that good for us. You can take the elven helmet here, or the elven hat. That's fine. What's the pelt? Upon taking health damage, gain 1 spirit. Upon burning the Scourge of the Lycan, gain 1 strength. Upon taking health damage, gain 1 spirit. Upon burning the... We ain't got great burn yet, have we? But I think it's good. Obviously, we've got a bleed build going. But this is just 1 extra bleed when we deal damage to health. We've got the bloody sweat now. We don't need to concern... Or, this is just additional extra now. I don't think it's pivotal at this point. Whereas this is something we want to try and get going now. I think we take the pelt. Could be a mistake. We've still not got amazing cards here. What I'm thinking though is we could make one of those instinctive and try and burn more of our scourges when they do appear. I think that's probably a shout. You're improved instinctive, but I don't quite know what that means. I know it means slightly better choice, but I don't know if the choices change, and I'm not 100% sure on what the choices are at this point. So I think you've got options here of bloody sweat, but I don't think that's critical right now. I think we actually take an instinctive and see what this is about. 1 second, guys. Okay. Right, new event. Having noticed me from a distance, 3 short bearded men saddled their fly-speckled goats and moved towards me. They almost killed me with their appearance. Right. But I somehow managed not to die of laughter. Got ya. My reaction annoyed the brave short creatures. They scowled, spurred their courses, which rushed at me cheerfully, shifting their hooves. Okay, we get the bloody sweat. We want all of this, really, don't ya? Take the bleeding on all.
You've acquired a taste for buffs.
I want to start looking at using these potions as well. I think we're okay right now. Right. I want to get into werewolf form. Let's not piss you guys off by doing 2 attacks in a row though. Set the 10 scarring. Do instinctive. Add a scourge. I don't want no added. Why? Why would you want to add it? Oh, I guess if I add it, I can burn it, but we ain't got no status cards in the deck at this point, but it does give us the chance to burn them. I guess it wants you to consider having the elf as your build, right? Gain the ooh, the bleeding takes away our evasion. Maybe the elf hood's not that great for us here. We don't need to restore. Don't need to use that. Okay, do your worst.
A breather never hurt anybody.
Well, we don't want to shapeshift. Don't need to worry that much then. We can just play it that way. This is not worth it just to shapeshift, right? Not 9 damage at least. We need to be burning more of those scourges. Okay. Let's take a scar in then. Probably play like you. I don't want to trigger your Fury. You should be dead. You attack first. No, we get the bleed. Come on. Gain 2 strength for 1 attack each time you restore HP with cards. Right, okay. So each time we restore HP with cards, we gain strength on 1 attack. Does that scale? It doesn't sound it, does it? Burn, lose all spirit and gain 1 bomb per spirit. Burn, when drawn, gain 5 scarring. When played, gain 1 bomb. We'll take it. Right, and then Axe of Blood. If the target is bleeding, increase damage dealt by 1 per each bleeding. Wait. Restore 2 HP when enemy takes damage from bleeding. That's healing. Ah, that's tough now. At start of turn, gain either evasion or 4 bleeding. Iron Fist. Increase maximum HP by 30. Ignore barbed. It's not you. We're going to take the axe, but I don't think we're going to be equipping it. What's the grog again? It's interesting, but nah, we keep you. Right, we get the upgrade. Just out of curiosity, what are you? That's fine. You're just more scarring. Could go more instinctive here, but I want to upgrade you. Nice. Right, got a camp. Let's upgrade some cards. Again, love it. Right, wandered into someone's camp. The owners were already dead. What a pleasant surprise. There were a lot of mushrooms around the camp. I picked some, roasted them on the fire and ate them. I didn't know you were knowledgeable in mushrooms. I'm not. But you could have accidentally eaten a poisonous mushroom. So what of it? I would have just met you a bit earlier. Ooh, we get the removal with Bjorn. We could just remove a card at this point. What would be like one of our worst cards though? I know we've got a lot of trash here. It'd be nice to upgrade them. It'd be nice to get rid of one of each. I think so, right? Yeah, let's remove. Thinner deck is better deck. I think I'm just going to get rid of one of you though. Be nice to remove one of the others at some point when we can. Boss time, let's do it. When the troll tamer ordered his pet to attack me, saliva started dripping from the furry monster's mouth as if it had been offered a meat pie for dinner. Just wait, buddy. I'll feed you. Feed him what, bro? What are you feeding him? Right. What's the plan here? I can't remember this battle so much. So who's better to focus on? You've got less health. Deals damage and gives one ally strength for this turn. Gain 1 attack per strength. Sorry about that, guys. What the hell is that? Irascibility. Playing 2 attacks in 1 turn, changing attention to furiousness. When wounded severely, gains furiousness. So I can't make you dimwit. We need to get rid of the tamer. Not got bleed on you. This is actually a bit of a rubbish turn for us as well. But, I mean, let's just hit. Oh, shit. What did I do? I gave him furiousness. I didn't even see him attacking. Ah, we've got evasion. We've got 1 evasion. We only took 36 here. I don't think you want to do anything else at this point. Okay, dickhead.
Did you decide to have a rest?
Wait, you attacked him. Oh, yeah. You attack him, but deal damage. Give him strength, right? Wait, that changes things a little bit, right? We just need to focus on you. Is that the play? Either way, you can't play 2 attacks. Well, we can play 2 attacks. We don't give a shit about you being furious if you're attacking him. love the little jabs. Little jabs in his claws. Right, now you are doing damage to me though. But we have still got evasion, so we don't care. We still have to keep going for this guy, right? I'm just wondering now. I don't give a shit if you're furious here. Make sure you are dealing damage. Right, so I'll let you. You get furious, you're going to hit him a little bit harder there. We'll put bleed on you, start working you down. Can just play this at this point. Okay, we'll do it. You stop burning those lichens and granting them in the deck. Come on. Right, take the bleed in. And then again, we don't care about you attacking here. Bleeding. Bleeding. You're furious. You're going to slap him, right? I hope so. His strength is going up. He's about dead. Give me the scarring then. I'll play one. Yeah, you get furious, that's fine by me. Just smack him, and then we should be able to get rid of him next turn. With a bit of luck at least. We're struggling for damage. Right, you're dead. He's going to attack us though now. Let's put that bomb up then. Yeah, okay. We've got potions we've not used as well. Nice. Right, share your pain. This turn, draw a card when playing a ferocious card. No, we don't have any ferocious cards. Upon gaining gold, gain 1 block per each coin gained. It's not really that... Well, it's not good for Bjorn. It'd be good for one of the other guys, or Percival, or one of his classes at least. Fiery Eyes. Add Scourge of the Lycan to the discard pile. Draw a random burnt card. It's not what we want at all. That's the opposite of what we want. There's so many cards for stopping you being in Lycan form. They don't seem to give you much enabler. I mean, this is good if we've got a lot of burn, but... we don't want to be drawing burnt cards. I don't want any of it. I don't see how any of it's good. This turn, draw a card when playing... No, it's just we've not got Ferocious. We skip. This is a shame. You should get a roll option here. Where's my meta progress for rolling? This is just the opposite of what we're trying to achieve, I think. If we had more... No, because, again, you bring back the burn. I'm skipping. Right, okay, we get Amulet. Gain 4 Spirit, draw 1 extra card. Gain 4 Strength, draw 1 extra card. Reduce maximum HP by 20. During the first turn, all cards cost 0. No. Absolutely not. I want the Strength. We'll take the Amulet. Right. Fetters. Gain 2 Strength every time a burdened card is drawn. Burn. Only playable with 11 or more Strength. No, we keep the Pelt. Okay, we get an upgrade. Could do with another talent as well, and then consider switching out. Fucking hell, I can't speak. What's wrong with me? Switching out our armor. Okay. You're just slightly better, or I guess 100% better. Still want to burn you. Why did I not burn you when I had the chance at the camp? No idea. Let's just turn you instinctive then. Snake elixir. Clone and draw a card of your choice. 2 evasions, not bad. Let's take the clone though.
Since when do trolls look at elves with such hungry eyes?
Since dwarves started feeding them the corpses of their killed enemies.
What a wonderful, bright idea. Who put them up to it, I wonder? Dwarfs are cruel enough to do such a thing, but not creepy enough to come up with it.
Well, you're right. Just like the attack on the frontier, like Ingvar's death, and involving trolls in the war. This is part of Sigismund's plan.
Okay.
I bet this idea belongs to his secret advisor, Melenis. I got to know this viper pretty well when I was her bodyguard.
It doesn't really matter.
Nice. Without any regret, I left the place I used to consider my own. I couldn't wait to get to the Crimson Steps as soon as possible. A good time there last time. The honest orcs are more to my liking than the two-faced elves. Right, I'm just going to be right back. 2 seconds. Right, we're back. Sorry about that. Cat's bought me in a present. As they do. Right, where we at? We ate this before. We got loads of curses. So we're not doing that. Wait, you want me to go here? Ooh, or there? You actually tagged it for me? No big events like this here. Well, I guess I can go that way then. Yeah, okay, I'm game. Let's start here. I made my way through the caves towards an enticing smell until I found myself right in an earthworm's den. Disgusted. Pulsating cocoons were everywhere. There could be no mistake. The sense that attracted me so much was coming from them. I couldn't help believing that the contents of those terrible eggs were not only delicious, but also nutritious. My nose had never failed me. Ought to consider them a delicacy for a reason. Let's have a look around. My sense helped poorly navigating the dark tunnels, but I was able to roughly divide them into two groups. Some noise was coming from some of them, while others were quiet. Let's go to the side. I lost my helmet and started looking for it and found an orc head in a vassal's helmet, an unequal replacement. What? I guess. Don't do that again. Shitty helmet now. Okay, fair enough. Wow, I can't believe that. Our helmet was good. You place it for that shit. Wait, why are we debuffed here? You've put weakness on me for some reason? Wait, why? Is that the helmet? No, wait. Why are we weak and exposed here? Right, okay. Let's just start hitting. Oh, that's not going to do health damage though, is it? It's fine. Can't really do a lot with it anyway. Not good. Let's take a little bit of spirit here. Let's just clone a card here and now. It's going to be annoying. We could shapeshift, but we're not going to be long until we do anyway. Let's just take a bloody sweat here. Start stacking up some bleed. We're going to take a hit. It's not the worst. Like, are you worth it for 5 heal? I mean, whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, come on then, dickhead. 14 block, 36 damage incoming. We need more healing. I can't believe you got these debuffs on us. I don't even know where they came from. You are bleeding, but it's not good. You don't get furious. Oh, I wish I had my helmet now. What are you doing to me? I mean, you are bleeding. Want more bleed on you, but let's put exposed on you to start trying to deal some damage. Here we go. Gain the scarring for the healing. Do it that way. I'm gonna heal a bit, so it's not all bad news. Okay, you get the bloody sweat. We don't want to shapeshift here. You keep giving me that at the wrong time. No point. It's just going to hit your armor. We are okay to take this, right? That's the damage it's going to inflict with the exposed. We've got a healing anyway. I'm sure that's the damage you get. That's the damage with exposed you see there, right? Well, we're going to find out now anyway, either way. Yeah, we're good. And I say we're good. This is a better time to use that potion at 30%. Okay. Right, you are doing double damage if you are bleeding. Let's take a little bit more healing here. We have to do it that way then if we want to do the bleeding here. 42 damage. We're going to need that scarring up. Okay. Could take more scarring here. For 10.
You kept standing on your feet after suffering such wounds?
I know, right? On shapeshift, we can gain the bomb. This is not good. Need to be careful here. We've got the healing coming out. There's no point dealing this damage, but I want to turn into lichen form. Our healing triggers first, right? Was it not enough? I thought we had 20. No way! Right, it was tough. Give us the next class. I want to stay in lichen form for as long as possible. If the target is bleeding, inflict weakness. Okay. New class, Stray. We'll check it out now. Yeah. We go again.